Hari Om. Today we continue to meditate on Buddha's teachings from the Dhammapada and also enjoy verses 5 to 10 of my Gita, now freshly edited. First, teachings from the Dhammapada. If you see someone wise who can stir you away from the wrong path, follow that person as you would one who can reveal hidden treasures. Only good can come of it. Let them admonish you or instruct you or restrain you from what is wrong. They will be loved by the good but disliked by the bad. Make friends with those who are good and true, not with those who are bad and false. To follow the dharma revealed by the noble ones is to live in joy with a serene mind. As irrigators lead water where they want, as archers make the arrows straight, as carpenters carve wood, the wise shape their minds. As a solid rock cannot be moved by the wind, the wise are not shaken by praise or blame. When they listen to the words of the Dharma, their minds become calm and clear, like waters on a still lake. Good people keep on walking whatever happens. They do not speak vain words and are the same in good fortune and bad. If one desires neither children, nor wealth, nor power, nor success by unfair means, know such a one to be good, wise, and virtuous. Few are the people who reach the other shore. Most people keep running up and down this shore. But those who follow the Dharma, when it has been well taught, will reach the other shore, hard to reach, beyond the power of death. They leave the darkness behind and follow the light. Calling nothing their own, they purify their hearts and rejoice. Well trained in the seven fields of enlightenment, their senses disciplined and free from attachments, they live in freedom, full of light. Choose the path that leads to Nirvana, the thoughtless state. These are the quotations from the Dhammapada. Now we come to my commentary on this quotation. In these teachings from the Dhammapada, I extolled those holy ones who have followed the path towards conquest of all suffering, and in its place attained the blissful state of Savikalpa Samadhi, known as Nirvana in Buddhist scriptures. Unknown and largely unexplored in the spiritual dark ages in which we live, such attainments need to be highlighted, such that the entire human family begin to understand, have faith in, and practice the healing ways of the eternal Dharma. This will lead to good health and happiness for each member of God's family and for all of creation, including the environment in which we live. Now we come to my Gita called the Song of the Path, the Siddha Yoga Gita, Muktanand Gita, Bhakti Yoga Manual, now freshly edited. Now we come to verses 5 to 10. Verse 5. Yoga utterly transforms. Let me repeat that. Yoga utterly transformed. Verse 6. Just as impure water, when distilled, is utterly purified, so is the mind and body cleansed of all dross. Let me repeat that. Just as impure water, when distilled, is utterly purified, so is the mind and body cleansed of all dross. Verse 7. It does not matter how impure the original water is. The distilled water is the same in every case. Let me repeat that. It does not matter how impure the original water is. The distilled water is the same in every case. Verse 8. No matter how impure a mind or body may be, correctly practiced yoga has amazing cleansing and healing effects and rewards. Let me repeat that. No matter how impure a mind or body may be, Correctly practiced yoga has amazing cleansing and healing effects and rewards. Verse 9. Just as distillation requires that impure water be boiled on an intense flame, so does the practice of thought and sense control serve as the flame on which the mind and body is purified. Let me repeat that. Just as distillation requires that impure water be boiled on an intense flame, so does the practice of thought and sense control serve as the flame on which mind and body is purified. Verse 10. The living of the perfect day as taught by the true Guru, with precise daily timings and various spiritual disciplines and activities to be undertaken during those timings, contains the seeds of all the thought and sense control necessary for rapid progress. Let me repeat that. The living of the perfect day as taught by the true Guru, with precise daily timings and various spiritual disciplines and activities to be undertaken during those timings, contains the seeds of all the thought and sense control necessary for rapid progress. Enough for today. Thank you for listening.